Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move, take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list, Apex Trader 5. The profits exist, hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar hold, outside bar go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, funded futures TV. Shout out Apex. Yeah, Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, talking price. We live. Let's go. Let's go. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle. Market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming till the doubt disappear. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move. Take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list. Apex Trader 5, the profits exist. Hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal request, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's happening? Tony Gold in the house. What's good? What's good? Bear with me. I got a little bit of a... kind of changed my setup around. So bear with me. I got a new light. I was messing with it. I still don't have it the way I want it, but that's all right. We'll on with the show tonight. We'll figure it out. We'll work with it tomorrow. Tony Gold in the house, Sathish, Lay in the house, M. Schultz, Keegan Murphy, Trader Mose. Oh no, your keyboard's acting up. Everything seems to be going pretty good right now, but yeah, I got a new streaming light. It's like, I'll take a picture, throw it on the Discord. I mean, it's pretty cool, but I gotta mess with it. I am not like a photographer. Let me take a pic. So I got going on. I'll throw it in on the Discord. We got, who else we got in here? Son of Wall Street, Spaces, Glenn, Tech Reviews, Wild Boar. Let's forget about last week. Yeah, I mean, I'll forget about it. I mean, it just sucks losing that big account, losing those daily payout accounts. I do have this account up to $10,431, so pretty sweet. I'm gonna trade some micros on it, just get used to my new setup here, and you know, just sling around a few. What's up, I am Bruce Lee. How's the weekend, Ike? It was pretty good. Yeah, I was busy weekend. Today I had a little bit of fun. I got outside, went on a bike ride, had a little picnic lunch next to the lake. Just hung out. Coach Fred, what's up? Ethan, real robot. So let's see here. Let me post this on Discord in case anyone's interested. Throw that on the Discord if you guys want to check that out. Just a new setup there. Did I build an account with $30,000 buffer? Yeah, I did. I got a new one right here with 10,400, but yeah, I did. It sucked. Sucked bad. So off the leaderboard, which is perfectly fine. All right, what do you guys think? Gap up or gap down? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it sucked. I mean, it is what it is. But I don't know if you guys heard. Yeah, I broke a rule on it by mistake. So I don't know if they would have denied me or not. I mean, I don't know. I broke a contract rule. I was in 5 micros and then jumped in 1 mini. And you're only allowed to have 5 contracts. Doesn't matter if it's 5 micros or 5 minis. Can't have more than that. There's a Discord link if you guys want to join the Discord. It's free. You guys can check out the new setup. Here's the new setup I got going on. So I just I got a new monitor stack thing. I'm stacking the monitors. I still gotta do my cable management and stuff. And then I turn my monitor sideways. I got a new light, streaming light, which I don't really know how to set this up yet. But oh, gaps. Oh, here we go. Enough of that business. Gap down. Let's go. Yeah. That stupid rule makes no sense, John King. I agree. Yeah, it sucks. I should have known better. But I mean, that's not the reason I blew the account. It's just, you know, stupid. We're gonna push right back up, fill that gap, or what? How much of a gap we got here? All right, good luck, everyone. What's the reason for that? Can't do more than 5 micros, but can do 10 micros, 1 mini? No, it's 5. They don't have a scaling rule on the pro account. So this is just the pro account. So my funded futures, you're only allowed 5 contracts, period. So 5 MES, 5, you know, either 5 MES, either 5 MNQ, 5 minis. Like it's weird. I don't really understand it. It sucks, but it is a thing with the pro account. So what tells me is that scaling in and out with micros is a good effective strategy. That's what it kind of tells you. So guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. Don't forget. Doesn't sound like negotiations going well now. So it's interesting. Every time there's a Sunday night open gap to the upside, I usually just run with it. Very bullish market. I mean, overall, if you look at the overall market, very, very bullish. So I don't know if I want to go with this gap yet or not. I think I'm just going to wait for the inside or outside bar instead of just, you know, taking a stab, clicking the button to see if we actually fill the gap. It's not very big. It's about 20 points right now. So it feels like we could take it out. But let's wait to see if we might get a little consolidation here, put in an inside bar, maybe take a stab to it. But this is my funded futures pro funded. Just gonna trade a few micros on it, 3 micros right now. Kind of get my feet wet. I know one thing, I need the fan on. That light, it's got some heat to it. Hey Vanessa, what's going on? How you guys doing? How'd you guys do Friday? Did you guys do all right Friday? Hey, it's Trading Star. Good to see you. Back to my standing desk. It's pretty sweet. Hey, Rufio, what's going on? Hope everyone had a good weekend. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. Thanks, Trading Star. Good to see you too. Yeah, I ordered some things for the background too. I got a neon sign that says Pine on it, so I'm gonna probably take that off. That's gonna be gone. Then I got a neon sign that's gonna be it's gonna go up somewhere. I might change the camera around a little bit. So yeah, I ordered a neon Pine sign, and then probably I don't know, throw up something else too. Just trying to change things around a little bit. I want to try to give it a little more professional look. But I like colors. I like colors on things. Hey, what's up, Apple? Novotail in the house. iTrades. All right, so far we're going this gap. Do I try like maybe a little long here? All right, I'm long. Outside bar, inside bar break here. Three micros. Funded account. Real money account right here. Every dollar I lose, every dollar I make is potentially payout money. So I could just kick the can. I might actually buy another account here. I was kind of scrambling to get the show going tonight, and I didn't even have time to buy any accounts or anything like that. I'm currently, this is like my only account at the moment. It's crazy. So I need to work on some evals, take profit trader evals. Gotta get my daily account. It's back. TPT all the way. All right, I'm just trying this inside bar in a 2-minute. Doesn't act like it wants to work. Just giving it a shot. Do have that open gap up there, so. It's YM doing. YM open with a gap too? No, not really. ES. ES gap. Bear flagging big time. There we go. Get up there. Hey, what's up, Stan? It was good. Yeah, it's busy, but it was good. I enjoyed today, though. I pretty much screwed off all day until... Well, I don't know. That was actually a lie. I actually worked on this setup all morning and then screwed off all afternoon and then scrambled to... My light came in the Amazon, so I was scrambling to get that set up. But, yeah. Adam Daz in the house. Novertail. Bernard. Turg. Sinister Scalper. Simplistic Videos. Good evening from Montclair, New Jersey. My Funny Future, MF Futures. Thanks, Pine, for everything that you put into the stream. Thank you so much. That's kind words. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Newts McBoots in the house? Long time no see. What's up, man? Ooh, come on. Just push it. So we swept that high. All right, breaking that bear flag now. Hold it. I think we're cooked on this trade. Yep, cooked. Well, we tried off that inside buy on a 2-minute. Now we'll wait. Lighting looks good. Yeah, it's decent. It's decent. I couldn't figure out how to change the color temperature. But thank you. I need some more stuff. I need some more stuff back here. Been grinding Instacart. Oh, nice. Yo, Instacart. I always liked, woof, look at this. Yank. Market looks angry. Yeah, I always liked Walmart Spark. When I was doing gig work, I always liked the Walmart Spark. I always thought that was good. Our big outside bar on a 5-minute chart. Market definitely looks angry. 30,540. Let's take a look at gold here real quick. Gold, big drop down. First 5 minute, popped right back up into this range. What's up, TJP? My active time, I average $45 an hour, but I sit a lot of times. My home store is 1 mile from the house, though, so it's chill. Oh, nice. So you can practically sit at home and cherry pick. Right? Do you do that? Do you sit at home and cherry pick? I wish I could have done that. Just wait for those good orders. What's up, TJP? I don't know if I said hi. HR. Jen Marco, think we'll go up again. I mean, it looks like we want to. I mean, it's not a very big gap. It's only 20 points. So we'll see, though. I'm going to try not to be too biased. I'm more interested in how this 5 minute is going to do right here. If this is going to put in an inside bar, or if it's going to keep dropping. Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. Yeah, happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. I'm down with that. Volume has entered the charts. Yeah. Anyone having issues with TradeAway via Trading View? I don't know. What's up, Big Cat? Ooh, still pushing down. Don't be angry, NQ. Be cool. Yeah. 44th Punisher. What's going on? See some people filtering in. What's going on? What's happening? Smash that like. Don't forget. Don't forget, we have competition now. I need everyone to hit that like button. We got all this competition. Everyone wants the Globex Open. Isn't that funny? Old Stock Tiger set a trend. I followed, and now everyone wants a piece of this Globex Open. Woo, you're pushing down here. 30,470. Be patient here. I'm just gonna wait for a setup. I took a shot, tried to fill that gap off that inside bar, which is, you know, not a bad setup. Started to go, still got stopped out. Quick little stop, 3 micros, down 150, perfectly fine. Well, I just made 8K on my 150K Pro My Fund Futures account. Whoa, you're right up there on Profitable Wiz. You're right up there with me. 8K, let's go. It seemed like that from the beginning of your stream. Once people saw you blew up on the Globex time, everyone started doing it. Yeah, it was a good idea. I mean, I was really just inspired by, there was 2 things that I was inspired by. One was 0 Day, because he would stream that off hours. So he would stream the off hours, like when the market is practically closed. And I thought it was interesting because he got, he's getting a lot of viewership. And then Stock Tiger, I would watch him, and then he was getting like 300-400 people watching his stream, and I was like, wow. I go, and there's like no one else on, so I was like, let me give it a shot. And I gave it a shot one day, and I had like 80 people watching, and I was like, what the heck is up with this? And then I just like, I guess this is the time. So now it's like on my schedule. It's like I gotta stream Globex Open. That's what everyone expects me. Although we hopped on a Friday morning. I don't know if you guys caught the stream Friday morning, but we streamed for about an hour. Did a little giveaway, slang around some contracts, nailed a couple nice trades just before the market opened, just before I hopped on My Funny Futures TV on Friday morning, and that was fun. Probably had about 150 people watching them. 10K buffer makes me jealous. Well, let's see if I can get to a payout. Hopefully I get some good trades tonight. I'm going to I'm not going to be able to trade tomorrow. I have BS training for my job. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mohat, what I think? I'm just going to wait for some sort of setup. Just an inside, outside candle pattern, something. I don't really want to chase it, even though I feel like the market is very angry. What's up, Ryan Wiggins in the house? I have a Rapid My Funny Futures new account. Let's go. Daily payout account, Rapid. I like those. You want to inspire me, the pro account? I'm currently on day 2 up 15,500. Woo! Probably on the getting close to that leaderboard. Congrats. Let me know if you get on the leaderboard. We'll shout you out if you want. Pretty awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, just keep it grinding. I mean, the pro account of My Funny Futures, just like on Profitable Wiz says, if you're someone that can sling some contracts, get a good buffer going, really the best account to have with no consistency. If you're looking for that no consistency account, the pro account with My Funny Futures, in my opinion, is one of the best, if not the best. There's a lot of good accounts, right? The flex accounts and the, you know, Lucid, all that good stuff. But as far as no consistency rule accounts, you catch a big move, you only got to catch one big move, just one, and get a nice payout. Just kick the can. Excuse me. I'm dying over here. Hey, what's up, Alex Van? Morvarid. Lost one 25K account, made 625 on the new one. Tell me that's not gambling. Yeah. Let's go. Nice job. Bouncing back, though. What's up, Yeezus in the house? I was thinking about it, too. But it's 12:15 a.m. here. I would do London. Trading Star. If you could do London, there's a gap in London too. Not many people stream London. All right, getting a little bouncy here, 465. Try a little long here. Jeez. Pretty big candles here. Basically, it's a harami candle. If I lose on this trade, I'm done on this account. I'm not trading it anymore. I don't want to get chopped up too bad tonight. Not on this account. I have a plan for this account. Get up there and test that 20. Where's the plunge protection team when we need them? Nice little close here. Look for a little more. There we go. Nice move here. 17 points. Let it rip. Potato chip. All right, stop to break even. Watching the World Cup right now. Nice. Do I see any Scottish tourists my way? No, that's hilarious though. Out in Boston, they drank all the beer. Isn't that funny? It's front run at 50. Nice little 20 points right here. Kind of playing the P&L a bit, but I mean, locking in 20 points, not a bad trade. Basically back to even, unrealized at the moment. See if we can get a little stair step action. I'm gonna take 2 off right there, actually. Get that push. Think about taking 2 off right here and letting another one run. All right, took 2 off. Let the other one run. Run, dog, run. Let's go. JL Trading in the house. Let it rip, potato chip. That's right. Boston type city that would welcome that. Perfect spot for them. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean, buys were full. There's a nice 40 points on this. Johnny buys land in the house. Ethan. Thank you, Trader Mo. So, yeah, I mean, basically, it didn't highlight a Harami on the 2-minute chart, but this is the body opened and closed within the body of that previous candle, swept below that, put in a nice little buy tail. And so, as soon as we broke that previous candle, I went long. That is it. And then another Harami here on the 5-minute, which I kind of jumped the gun, but maybe we get up and push and fill that gap. Who knows? At least get up to this, fill some of this gap, half gap. But it's risk off right now. Yeah, Mo, bro. Yeah, you're talking about the grid system on the light. So this is I have a soft box over it, so it's like it's a white soft thing. But I do have the grid thing too that can go in it. The honeycomb grid. I don't know what that'll do. But yeah, I'm gonna mess around with it tomorrow. Woo! 50 points. We'll see if we end up rejecting off 50% of this 2-minute gap. Honeycomb prevents spill outage of light beam, Alex Van. Okay. Yeah, I think the lighting's not bad. Camera angle's okay. It shows that I really got to lose some weight. Yeah, or at least get a pullback, get a little tuck, little lift. Well, I'm working on it. I got some prepped meals. Where's the foot cam? Well, I do have a spare camera. I do have a spare camera, and I have an idea for it. It's not gonna be feet cam though. Sorry. I was thinking about having a separate camera for a different scene, maybe. Maybe like a whiteboard or something. Pet cam. What's up, Dad Trading Stonks? Speaking of Dad Trading Stonks, I was watching. Oh, there was something. Oh yeah, it was more of the Wall Street bet stuff. I was watching something on HBO the other day. All right, we're kind of stalling at this 50s, 60s. I'm just gonna like wait for a reversal. Hopefully it doesn't take me out before the reversal happens. But I'm gonna kind of wait for something. This is something I'm trying right now. I'm gonna wait for something that tells me that I should get out of the trade. I mean, if it just comes down on this candle and just takes me right out, then so be it. But if it puts in a little inside bar or an outside bar or something, and then acts like it went like this, and yeah, like, I'm just gonna give this a second here. I'm gonna give this a second. I don't. I don't mind where my stop is. See how the bulls react. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in this. Might even add to this now. Another outside, not inside outside bar here. Take a 61. Mike Rocha, to be honest, if you didn't have a dad bod, I don't know if I'd be here. Fair shape figure is very frustrating. Yeah. I lose about 20 pounds and that'd make me happy. 20 pounds. 20 a year and a half to almost 2 years ago, 20. If I was at, when I was at 180, I was like, oh, I gotta lose some weight. Now I'm like close to 200, and then I'm like, oof, I gotta get down to 180 again. All right, inside outside bar, I'm out. We're just gonna close out now. Nice trade. I mean, I was going for more, but that was a nice spot to take a short. Inside outside. Woof. Right up 50 bucks. So let me explain a little something about the pro account, My Funded Futures, if you guys are not aware. So 50K account, anything over $2,100, you can qualify for a payout in 14 calendar days. Minimum, well, not anything, but a minimum of $1,000. So if you basically get it to 3,100, you can qualify for a $1,000 payout. But anything else over, it's more and more money. So right now I qualify for a pretty decent sized payout, and that was day one. So no consistency rule. And if you haven't tried it, I think it's 50% off too. I honestly think it's one of the best no consistency rule accounts. So use code PINE if you're picking up any My Funded Futures. Appreciate that. But really feels like once you get it passed, once you get the evaluation passed and get that funded account, it really feels like you're trading with a $2,000 live account because there's no consistency rule. And you can trade up to 5 minis if you choose. 5 micros, but you can trade up to 5 minis, which is plenty. $100 a point. So give it a shot. If you got any questions, just let me know. It's really one of the only accounts I want to trade with My Funded Futures at the moment. And that's only because I've gotten quite a few payouts with them, and I really want to try to get a bigger live account. So is the 14 days a killer? Yeah, it is, but it's so here's the thing, KD, is that you can trade, it's 14 calendar days, so even the weekends count, and you don't even need to trade it. So as long as you keep the account active by placing a trade like every 4 days, 5 days, just to keep it active, so that way, because they do have an inactivity rule, and then you can just flip the account. That's just me being honest. So I could literally just flip the account. I don't even need to trade this account. This could be account as a flip. There's no minimum days to trade or anything like that. It's just 14 calendar days. You don't even have to trade those 14 calendar days is what I'm trying to say. You can just flip every 4 or 5 days, and then I would get right around like an $8,000 payout or something like that if I choose. But yeah, that's the pro account, My Funded Futures Pro. Yeah, they I was cursing at My Funded Futures when they made the name Pro. I was like, really? I'm like, Take Profit Trader is the pro account. Now we have the My Funded Futures Pro account, and then they all just copy each other. Flex accounts and I got those chicken legs, upside down bowling pin. I don't have chicken legs actually. Someone my girlfriend actually commented and said, she's like, you don't have chicken legs, I'm glad. I said, thanks. I'm very short and stocky. I've been playing bubble craps, so 40 evals now. I have 5 50K TPT evals. So you're playing some bubble craps and taking the winnings and buying. That's pretty awesome. Do you watch YouTube bubble crap stuff? I used to watch, what the heck was his name? Oh, I forgot. He hasn't made any content lately. What the heck was his name? The Rookie Gambler. The Rookie Gambler. You watch The Rookie Gambler? I think he blew up. I think the Rookie Gambler, I think he lost all his money because he disappeared for a while. I used to watch him a lot. I think the last video he made, he was up real big playing online craps. And he was playing online craps and he was up big and he let it roll. And he lost it all. And yeah, it was bad. My bad, missing a stream of 6. Are you going to doing any Lucid giveaways tonight? No Lucid giveaways tonight. No, I'm gonna work on getting some accounts this week though. I wish I could do a giveaway, but I don't have any. But I'm gonna work on getting some accounts. I want to do a special stream this week too to celebrate 8,000 subs. So I'm gonna have someone come on, hopefully. You guys probably know. Celebrity Terry Trades 100 maybe. I gotta call her agent though. She's big time. Miss K in the house. Thank you, Miss K. Happy Dad's Day. Yeah, happy Father's Day to everyone out there. So I spent Father's Day not with my dad today. I did message him, but we kind of did. We've been doing stuff together the last week, so it's been a lot of fun. We went down to the soccer game together. So I took him down there, and then we went to dinner the other day. Soccer game was fun. Starvation diet works balls. This is Gaza Beach diet. Yeah, starvation diet for sure. Yeah, I'm doing. I did pretty good today actually. Had a smoothie for breakfast, and then I had a grilled chicken salad for lunch. Tonight, I don't know what I'm gonna have. Probably some protein yogurts and yeah, maybe some more grilled chicken or something. It's like a fine line when I lift weights to losing muscle and trying to cut down. So I just got to keep my protein levels up. And it's harder to keep my protein levels up because I can't eat red meat. So I can't eat red meat, and so all I can eat is chicken, which is fine. I love chicken, but it's a lot of chicken. I can eat tuna too. Well, I can eat fish, but I don't care for fish. But I'll eat tuna fish. So I eat tuna too. Brady Bruss in the house. Just passed the My Fun and Futures builder account, shorting 30 micros. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, 30. My Fun and Futures builder account passed in one day. So I'm glad I got out of that. I'm glad I got out of that trade because after that inside outside bar in a 2-minute, it's come right back down to my entries. So, and it's decided to bounce here. So once again, inside outside bar, very, very powerful on the 5-minute and on the 2-minute. Something I love looking for. Love looking for that setup. Pulling the trigger on it. If I see that, it's now I'm having FOMO, wishing that I would have just reversed instead of getting out. Reversed my position right down there. Took it down for another scalp, but it's all right. Congratulations on passing that builder. Yeah, you can pass it on one day. Pro account, you can pass in 2 days unless you get the free flex add-on, the free day one pass, I mean, but you don't get the discount, so it's kind of up to you. It's my first builder account, so it was only 76 bucks. Might as well have some fun with it. Yeah, so pretty nice, pretty sweet account. End of day drawdown, so 50% consistency, which is not bad. When I got my builder payout, what I did is I took it. I had a 50K builder, and I took it to $1,300 on day one, $1,300 on day two, and then I ended up getting a payout. I think I traded it day three, made a little bit more, but then took it to a payout. So yeah, nice little account there. We're getting an outside bar here. Bounced right off that 510, right at that original entry off that Harami. Just kind of interesting here. We're going to take this back up. This is a little bull flag here. If we break that 33, I might take another stab. Long. Switch to 2 micros. All right, I'm long. Stop at 510. I don't know. It might get trapped here, but we'll see. I'm just going to do like one of these numbers. Might just trail my stop, but there we go. There's 10 points there. Kind of backfilled this little gap that we had in price on 2 minute. See if we can run this bad boy. It doesn't really feel like the open gap's going to get filled anytime soon, but you never know. The old Tokyo Open could send it right up through there. Very often times sometimes you'll catch the bottom-ish and waiting for that gap to get filled. And it'll slowly start to push up that way. And then when Tokyo opens, it'll push right up and fill that gap. So it'll be nice to catch. If we can get a push back up to like 570s, 580s, made me feel confident just to kind of hold on to this trade. But nice little 10 points right here. Going for 15. There's a nice little push. Nice little 20 points. Only 2 micros this time, of course. We'll take one off there. We'll take one right off the top of this little range here. We're just about 20 points. See if we can get the rest to run. What's up, Voltron? Yeezus. Do I have any evals to pass this week? I don't have any evals right now. I'm gonna pick up some TPTs though. Pick up some TPTs just before the old before I don't really want to overtrade this account too much. We'll trade it, but I'm bound and determined to get a payout on this account this week. That's what I want. Payout of some sort. Pay myself back. So gotta be patient with it. Is it just me or the P has improved in Globex last few weeks because of the new streamers? No, it's not because of the new streamers. We're all trading on demos. Not demos, but sim funded mostly. No one's really trading on live accounts. Sunday night open usually is pretty decent, Shaitan. So Sunday night, I always feel is a pretty good, because lately with all the news and stuff, we get those open gaps. So we have the open gaps usually to contend with, which usually brings a little more volatility into the market. And so the last few months, I would say Sunday night open's been really good. It's like I feel like I could trade Sunday night open Globex and then just skip like Monday or Tuesday sometimes, wait for like some news break. Oftentimes it can be real bad. So nice little outside bar break here. Don't know what I can actually squeeze out of it, but could just be printing in the M patterns. Why I took one off. The rest of that break even. How long does it usually take to make 2.1K on a 50K TPT account? I have one pass. I'm afraid to touch it. The intraday drawdown is a killer. You're probably not gonna like my answer, but pretty quick. I usually, so here's the way I trade it. Morvarid, I gotta learn how to pronounce your name. I know I'm botching it every single time. You need to do the old Google. Morvarid. Is that right? Morvarid. Yeah. So anyways, I usually pass it pretty quickly because the way I look at it is, so right or wrong, this is how I look at some of these props, especially ones with that there's a buffer they have to get over. Essentially, and this might actually help you. It's really step 2 of an eval. So it's just like another eval that you have to get over, that next buffer, that next step. And with the intraday trailing drawdown, there's 2 ways that I usually get over it pretty quickly. One is I'll just base hit every day, just $200-300, trying to risk $200-300, and just do that for a few days over and over and over and over again, or maybe even look for like $400, risking like $200, $300, but just trying to scalp and trade with momentum and trying to trail my stop, but just trying to keep like a 1-to-1. That's how I got over intraday trailing with like Apex, is just trading like a 1-to-1. So looking for $200, risking like $200 type deal. And I would just kind of do that over and over and over again. And, you know, with a 70-80% win rate, usually you can get over that trailing drawdown pretty decently. So that's one way I'll do it with like Apex, with the intraday trailing. The other way is, especially with TPT, a lot of times I'll just look for momentum trades. So I have to wait for the right market conditions and a lot of volatility, and I'll just you know, during New York, if I see a candle starting to plummet like this, is I'm hopping in 2-3 minis, and I'll just let it ride. And as soon as I get to 2,000, I'll stop. And then I look for another trade to try to get over that drawdown and get daily payout. That's what I do. And I look at it like, well, what am I really risking on the trade? I'm risking $100 that I paid for the account. That's what I'm truly risking. And then once I'm over the buffers, then I try to slow down and then just look for a little base hits throughout the day to try to get those daily payouts. But it's really just about trading on momentum, because if you start trading like Asia, Globex, and it starts to get a little bit choppy and you start to go like those little M patterns and back and forth, intraday trailing is going to crush you. So I really like to wait for a lot of volatility in the morning, and I know it's scary, but just trying to hop in on momentum trade and letting it ride. Now, I will say that intraday trailing is not for everyone. It's not one of those, if your style of trading, it might not actually fit. There's nothing wrong with that. There's definitely accounts that you can get, daily payout accounts that have end of day, true end of day. Tradeify is one of them. So Tradeify select daily payout accounts are truly end of day accounts. I'm adding into this. And stop's gonna go right below that outside bar. So only risking 58 bucks here. So I'm adding into this winning trade here. So yeah, that's two ways that I do it. But I always trade minis, usually, on those. But Tradeify end of day accounts selects are kind of a sleeper. Now I do like Take Profit Trader better, but that's because you can make more money on them. Now, Tradeify is $1,000 daily payout cap for each account. So if you have 5 accounts, I mean, $1,000 on each account, 5,000 bucks. I mean, who's gonna complain about that? I'm not. But if I had to choose one or the other, I still like Take Profit Traders. But yeah, some people just don't trade those very well. Take Profit Trader, and I get it because the intraday trailing. Once you get over the intraday trailing, it's nice. That's kind of the reason why I also like the 50Ks and the 25Ks when it comes to Take Profit Trader. It's because you get over those drawdowns a little bit quicker, and then it just becomes a static account. What is your favorite 25? Oh, I think simplistic videos. I think I already answered that just then. Think about taking micros $300 a day. Yeah, that's what I did with the Apex. And ended up getting those big payouts. Is just looking for those base hit days. Base hit. But I really tried not to risk a lot too. And I did it a lot with YM. Most of my trades were with YM with Apex. But if I'm trying to get over a Take Profit Trader, step 2, I call it step 2. Getting over that buffer on a daily payout account. So step 1 is passing the eval. Step 2 is basically getting over the buffer. And I usually trade NASDAQ for those, but risking 200 with how many contracts to NQ. Usually, when I'm doing that, I'm usually trading YM. So 1 mini YM. Yeah, I'm not very good at the whole NASDAQ 1 mini, risk 10 points, make 10 points type deal. I tried that system. I'm horrible at it. NASDAQ, I usually trade a bit of a negative R&R. It just happens to, that's the way it comes out. You taking payouts from Apex 30 days in a row? Yeah, I would trade it just like that. I mean, not financial advice, right? But I would trade it very similar. More of a read. I would trade it just like you trade Apex. Don't be scared to Take Profit Trader. Just remember that the only thing you're risking is what you actually paid for the account. That's the only, so anytime you're in a trade, until you're over the buffer, once you're over the buffer, then it's a different ball game. Until you're over the buffer, it's just remember that every single trade that you're in, you're only risking the. If you have a 50K account, you're only risking, what, 110 bucks. Just a little tip. Are those 80-20, 90-10 splits on Tradeify selects? I don't know. I think it's 90-10. Is it 90-10? My Funded Futures is, yeah, 90-10. Yeah, 90-10. Tradeify. Code Pine, Tradeify. Thank you. I have a TPT 150K almost past 2 days, but I have to trade 3 more days. What would be the honest advice to beat the intraday trailing? Oh, yeah, I just answered that. Yeah. You can just rewind a little bit. I actually have a short video on it too. I'll throw that in the chat. Funny thing is, this doesn't have much views. It surprises me because I literally get this question every day. Intraday trailing. Here's let's see. Oh yeah, right here. Oh yeah, right here. Found it. Here's a intraday trailing short video that I made. Oops, that was a link to my OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding. Can we trade 10 evals at the same time? Yeah, you can, Chris. Yep. Yeah, it's actually not a bad idea to have a few in the chamber. A lot of people have those take profit trader accounts. They have a few in the chamber, you know, just have like, if you have 5 pass, you know, have like a 2 or 3 just kind of sitting there. Idle. Did I get moved to live after my 10K day? Yeah, I did. You talking about that older video? Yeah, they moved me to live. That didn't last long. Inside outside bar here. Can't quite get up over that 50% line. This is that fair value gap. I'm gonna try to hold. I'm just gonna leave my stop where it is because I'm gonna get disappointed if it stops me out, or if it doesn't stop me out and it keeps rolling. Happy Father's Day, Mopar. Yeah, thank you. Next little session, we can watch it on stream together. Oh, yeah. I can throw it up here. Let's see. Where is it? Why does it disappear? Oh, yeah, right here. Get over intraday trailing drawdown. Well, for me, what I do is every single day. Every single day. I'll turn up the volume here. Hey, I hear this question. How do I get over intraday trailing drawdown? Well, for me, what I do is scalp and get out. I'm looking for 5, 10 points, 1 mini, 100, 200 bucks, and I'm done. Sometimes it's a negative R&R trade. Sometimes I lose 200, 300 on the trade. But then I'm making $100, $200 on the next trades. Maybe it's even 50 bucks. But just taking base hits, really quick trades on momentum and trailing your stop, and also taking a lot of trades, right? So sometimes you end up taking a lot of trades throughout the day, taking those little quick base hits. But if you have an 80, 90% win rate on those trades, then you should be able to get over that intraday drawdown pretty quickly. Anyways, I hope that helps. Thanks for using. Yo guys, Pine here. That was it. Pine here. I just want to talk a little bit about my very. Woo! Look at these inside outside bars. Dang. All right, I'm off a whopping $18 on it tonight. I can almost get a Big Mac value meal. Moses in the house. What's up, Moses? You wish you held that short? Yeah, we are pushing right down. So basically, you just came back to this 50% gap. The Finet fair value gap, I imagine, rejecting right at there 570s. And pushing back down. Big 5-minute outside bar too. I want to take this bad boy short. I'm short. Yeah, it's pretty bearish there. A lot of momentum on this. Looking for the low. Whew. All right, taking 2 off there. 2 a break even. This is a momentum play here. Ooh, there we go. Drop it like it's hot. I'm out of 1. Rest of break even. Yeah, you could just feel that momentum, that market rolling over there. All right, currently up 240, 250 on this count now, unrealized. My Funded Futures Funded Pro. Get it. Oof. Slammed back down. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at for levels down in here? Maybe get down below 387s. Good possibility. No reason for me to take this off yet. All good. How about you? I'm doing good. Yeah, good night tonight so far. Jesus, nice dump. Been slinging some contracts tonight. I've already taken 4 or 5 trades. Once again, I'm gonna wait for a setup to take me out. So we put in a bit of a reversal. This puts in a harami. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this. We'll get out. It could keep going, but take a look at the NQ histogram here. So beautiful short there. Currently up $200. Slinging the micros. Not looking for anything crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got the music blasting. I was trying to play that. There we go. I was trying to play the videos. Yeah, we were jamming there. Yeah, we were jamming. What's up, Digital Nukes? Yeah, that was the intense. It's the drama. It's the conflict, right? Because every good story has a conflict. This was the conflict, so we had to turn up the music. Oh, you know what? I can do my banner too. Let me try this. See, I'm on my different computer here. So a little harami, 2 minute. I've been loving these scalps off these 2 minute haramis. Woo. Been loving them. Oh, let's see. Sorry, I'm doing a little homework here. There we go. I forgot to put my new banner up there. All right, came back, filled this little gap here in 2 minutes, rolling back over. I mean, we're just looking bearish. We're getting kabooshed here. Hey, what's up, Carts in the house? Good to see you guys. Yeah, do me a favor, smash that like button. Adam Daz says, hit that like button. See if we can get YouTube featured. That'd be pretty awesome. All right, looking for another trade here. 30,480. Let's take a look at gold here. What's gold up to? Gold getting a nice little bounce here. Kind of breaking out of consolidation. 41,779. NQ. Yeah, bouncing off that 450s again. And just consolidating at the moment. We'll see what happens in this 5 here. Nice little momentum scalp. Taking some pretty nice trades tonight so far. Nothing big, nothing major, just micros, but trying not to screw up this account too bad. And still making 200 bucks in an hour. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Considering this is money that I could actually take out in 14 days. Can't complain about that. 200 bucks an hour. It's my high school math teacher told me I'd amount to nothing, so not bad, huh? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, J Ray. Yeah, Globex, I mean, some of these sessions. So you're not the only one, though. I'll just say this, Jay. You know, I don't know if it'll make you feel better or not, but you're not the only one that does this. Every single person I know, every single trader I know gets excited for the Sunday night open, and it either goes really good or goes really bad. And, you know, so often they start the week off with the excitement to trade, and they end up blowing some accounts, and then they go, oh, you know, it's like why do I do this to myself? And so yeah, you're not the only one. But very, you know, Globex ain't your session, and I hear you. I actually been doing a lot better during Asia. So the Asia Open, not the Open, but a little bit further into Asia. You know, kind of seeing a trend, getting identified for the trend, and then going from there. I wish I knew how to change the color spectrum on this. Right now it's at like 7,000 Kelvin or something on this light, this new light. $173 watching, 104 likes. Smash that like. I was throw your math teacher your payouts and tell him to count this. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure he's dead now, but I had a math teacher told me once that don't bother learning anything about computers because it's going to be obsolete. I remember it like it was yesterday. He said don't worry about learning anything about these computers because it's going to be obsolete. Wait, he was wrong. That was probably back in 1995, I would say, 1996, something like that. Could have been more wrong now. Market is violent tonight. It is angry. I get that from Terry Trades 100. She always says that. She goes, the market is angry when it's pushing down. When you start getting those bear days, she'll say the market is so angry. Or it's just dumping. You graduated in 1998. I graduated in 2002. Fine, just passed my Lucid 25K for the first time. Let's go. But I'm $200 extra over profit target. Do you know if they're strict about it? 200 is quite a bit. You can't lose any money. I was born in 1998. That's nice. Nothing wrong with that, Yeezus. I'm very hip. I'm very hip to the kids. I mean, but yeah, I mean, you can lose some money. Yeah, just lose some money. As long as you're hitting all your consistency markers. And it's end of day drawdown, so I know that with Lucid. So yeah, just lose some money. Not financial advice. Be careful too. Sometimes I've gone to lose some money, and the next thing you know, it's like it's not good. You end up losing too much money. But now's a good time usually to lose money. I've done it in the past during the Globex where, you know, you get a little bit of movement, but it's not crazy. Same graduation year as me? Oh, 98 or 2002? So probably the same age, right around then. Yeah, who's the same age as me? Streamers, Nutty and I are the same age. Oh, 2002, nice. Lose money to get down to to target, set MQ depending on how much to lose, and hit buy or sell as fast as you can. Let the comms eat away at it. Yep, for sure. That's what I do too. I just I just go buy exit, or buy exit, buy exit, buy exit, buy exit. I do the same thing. Y'all just kids. I graduated in high school in 1972. Yeah, 1972. My father, I think my father graduated in 82, 83. My father's pretty young. He had me when he was, I think, 18. My mother was 17, something like that. My mother was 17 or 18, and my dad was like, I don't even know, 19 or something like that. Which is awesome. I actually, it's pretty cool, because, you know, a lot of people, you know, don't get to be in their 40s and going mid 40s and get to spend time with their parents, you know, that are still fairly young. And when I was in my 30s, you know, my dad was still kicking around, and he's still kicking around now too, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, now he has my father has some 10-year-olds running around, or 11, 12-year-olds. Crazy. He's wild. Never too old to trade, never too young. I agree with that. It's great action. Unfortunately, I decided to roll the dice on some early dead evals instead of passing the last leg of it. Bought these evals back to 50% pass. Oh, nice. $680 max drawdown left. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, grandfathers are built different. They walked uphill both ways to school. Yep. For sure. My grandfather just passed away recently. Was 87. And, you know, grew up kind of like that, where they didn't even plow the roads, or they used to have the horses try to plow the snow off the roads. And yeah, it's crazy. Definitely a different time. All right, 425. We just kind of fading down here. I'm looking for another trade, but it's feeling a little trendy at the moment. We're just trending down into the to the right. I was thinking about trying a little short here down into the 20s, but I'm gonna hold off. Just kind of riding the trend. Be a little more patient. Wait for an outside bar. Just sucks. Damn, sorry to hear that. That's tough. Yeah. I mean, it sucks. Never knew your grandparents. Yeah, I know. I was very fortunate. Very fortunate. Well, like I said, so I guess it kind of goes with my dad and my mother, you know, having me young, so young. You know, they were just teenagers when I was born. And, you know, I got to know my grandparents. My grandmother, I got one left. My grandmother's still alive, 86, 87, still kicking. Just got diagnosed with dementia, but still kicking. It doesn't really look that pleasant when you get up that old, but but yeah, my grandfather, he's the one that used to call me all the time on the phone when I was streaming. He called me all the time at night. But it's all good. The only thing that sucked about that, I mean, I wasn't like real sad. I mean, a little sad, but the only thing that sucked about that is I literally just landed in Las Vegas to do my vacation. So you guys remember when I went to Vegas on vacation months ago? I just landed, and then see the phone call. I was like, oh, what a way to start my vacation. But that's all right. It was all good. Went quick. He went quick. They suspect just cardiac probably. Just got up and then went face down in the dirt. And that was it. No struggle. It's kind of the way to go, right? At home, got up out of his chair. Boom. That was it. All right, we're getting an outside bar in here. I'm watching. Bouncing that 420s. Wait, every inside, outside bar, long or short or play has paid tonight. Will this one pay? Kind of feel like I'm going to the well too many times, but we'll go. We'll let it rip. We'll see how this candle finishes. We do have an outside bar. Trendy until you're jumping in, and that's what happens to me. Anyways, yep, for sure. MNQ just hit blow over sold. Well, maybe we get a little bounce. So I'm going to try to take this break. I don't know if I love it or not. I'll put a bracket on. Might as well. So we break up above there. I'm going to take it. Stop's going to go below. And if we break below 421, I might take that as well. It feels like we could consolidate right here, though. It just feels like we could consolidate. I don't know. We'll see. Setup's there. We'll let it rip. Maybe just look for a scalp. Teach me how to think outside of the bar. Yeah. I pop in and watch from time to time. I hear talk about inside and outside bars. How do you trade them? Oh, well, here's an example right now. So we have so on 2-minute chart, I don't trade inside bar breaks, but I like that inside and outside bar combination just like this. And this is how I trade them. So stops goes below, and where I place a profit target is very discretionary. And where I feel like we're super bearish is I'm not going to look for too much on this one. Maybe 10 points, something like that. But this is exactly how I trade them every single time. Sometimes it's negative R&R, you know. Sometimes I get a positive R&R. It just all depends. So nice little pop there, but 56. All right, I'm adding here. I'm watching this 5 too. I'm actually gonna do this. Place a runner just in case TP gets hit. Watching this 5. I was hoping that 5 would maybe put in an outside bar, but so I added on to this trade, the winner. Just trying to get a quick little pop. I'd really like to take some off though. All right. Took 3 off. Just gonna take the rest off. Let's take the rest. Yep. Top tick that. Didn't really love that for a runner. But just a little scalp off it. Another outside bar here. Yeah, this could run that low again. Yeah, that's the same with me, TJP. It's just like I don't really trust the long to hold on to it for like a big, huge move. So it's yeah, I'm just gonna wait for another setup because I'm gonna be patient with this instead of just hopping right in short, even though I think we take out the low. But you know what happens with my I think plays? Get me in trouble. So far, trading pretty well tonight, and I don't want to just hop in and hop out of another trade. If I just wait for these inside outside bar trades, so to kind of go to elaborate on that question, how I trade these setups is this is a pattern that I love to look for, is having an inside bar or inside candle. I should trade them. So I always say bar. I'm not gonna stop that, but they are candlesticks, they're not bars. I could go to the bars here. But so then it's proper, it's inside bar. But really I was looking for those inside candles, inside bars, and then puts in an outside engulfing candle. And so the engulfing candle basically just sweeps the high or the low of that previous candle and then engulfs that full candle. And then I just look for that break, just like what I did there. And then the stop always goes above or below. Now on a 5-minute chart, I love looking for the same thing. So is looking for this pattern, an inside bar followed by an outside bar. Or I do like, even on the 5-minute chart, I love an inside or an outside followed by an inside bar and then taking a break at the inside. So, you know, it's, I just like those patterns and just trying to ride that momentum. Loku Montana, what's up? Some deep house, groovy, some stuff. Yeah, it's there's not many options with the music, so I just try to play a little something. I like to have some background noise, so I'm listening to it too. So I like to have a little background noise. DXY ripping. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. Oh yeah, so did you catch that, Ike, when I was explaining that? Just inside outside bar, took the break. This is one of my favorite patterns. Took the break, stop goes below, and then the trade is really invalid, and it's still valid until the low of that 2-minute outside bar candle breaks to the downside. But nice little scalp there, basically from 49 to 60, like 10 points. I tried to add on to it because it looked like it was on momentum, so I think I got a few more dollars out of it, which is good. Currently up 250. Cool. All right, 30 minutes before Tokyo opens, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the support. Currently going on 8,000 subs, if we're not there already. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's free. This Discord link. If you guys want to join the Discord, come hang out. I don't even know what sales are going on right now with the props, but appreciate everyone using code PINE with Apex, Lucid, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Trade Day, and Buellanox. Appreciate that support. Help support this channel. It's the reason why I stream. It's not because I want to show everyone my good looks. So a little rumor I heard, this is a big outside bar here. We are going downtown. A little rumor that Tom Hugard's writing another book. So that'll be exciting. I had a feeling because he's been doing a lot of streaming lately. How you guys doing tonight? You guys green, red? What's happening out there? Is everyone getting chopped up? Up 348. That's a good day. Up 2.6 on the new My Funded Futures. Bruh. Nice. Just remember, there is 50% consistency. You know that, right? Beautiful, though. You're over the buffer. You're over that buffer. No more trailing. No more end of day trailing. Nothing. You're static. All good, though. Just keep building it. Yep, that's right. Yeah, all good. Yeah, I wasn't trying to say I just wanted to make sure that you knew. One thing about me, I'll never tell anyone how to trade. I'll never tell you to what you should do or how to trade or anything like that. I never do that. I just think there's so many different ways to make money, and if you guys ask me for help, I certainly try to help, but I'm just yeah, I just want to make sure you know the rules, because sometimes I forget. And the weird thing is, one of the things I love My Funded Futures, no question, but one of the little things that I don't care as much is because all the different accounts have different rules. So even the evals, funded, it's not as simple. But the reason for it, which I get, is that all the accounts, they have an account for everyone. So there's whether or not you like end of day trailing drawdown, if you want a big flex account, if you want daily payouts, they have an account that fits about every single trader, every single prop trader. So it's kind of like a melting pot of all these different accounts, which is sweet. And right now for me, I'm just going to be working on this pro account. I might pick up another builder or something. We'll wait to see. The builder I think is on sale. It was on sale, so I might pick up a builder. While I'm just, because one of the things that I like having is some sort of daily payout account or accounts that I can get paid out quick, and that'll keep me from over trading this particular account and then just to end up taking the big payout. Look at this big engulfing outside bar here. 30 minutes before Tokyo. Are we gonna break down below 400s? I do believe so. I'm gonna hop in, scale in a bit, just on the outside bar. All right, I'm 5 micros deep. Place will stop up here. See if I can ride a little bit of this down. The setup's there, just the outside bar, but I am short in the low. Come on, break down below that 400 here. I'm gonna take 2 off at 400. There's 2 off at 400. Still got 3 on. Woo. All right, there's 3 more off. Stops to break even on the runner. Scaling micros. Fun times. See if we catch a little something down to 380s maybe. Front run it some. Whoa! Hey-o! See, how come I can't get positive slippage on that? I mean, my take profit was 382.75. And it hit 382.75. If that was a stop out, that would have slipped down to 355. You know it would have. Please. You know it would have. Every single time is like, why can't I get positive slippage? Would have definitely been negative slippage. All right, up 369.80 on the facts. Yeah, it's true. I mean, literally, it's like my take profit right there, front run it, and boom, takes it out like nothing on that massive dump. All right, very nice. Up $10,800 on the MyFunnyFutures Pro account. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Nice little start to the day. I scalped 80 bucks and then it dumped. Yeah. I know. I should have left a little bigger runner. I thought we would bounce at 380s. It bounced. It went through it. Now it's trying to bounce at the 380s. So interesting here. Let's see if maybe take it back to the other side. A little exhaustion candle there, 348. We'll see. Just gotta wait for a setup. I need to get a haircut tomorrow. My barber, her name is Bad Barber. Like Bad Barbie, Bad Barber, Bad Barber, or something like that. BADD. She's that's her name on the sports clips. I like the way she does my hair, so, and she really takes her time. You know, a lot of times you go into those places and they rush it so fast. They just want you in and out. They just try to do a really quick job, and you know, I'm not looking for anything fancy. I like it, but I like that she takes her time. That's on the agenda tomorrow. Then I gotta get a gym workout. I didn't go to the gym today or yesterday. Gotta hit the gym. All right, 380s here, just consolidating here. 20 minutes before the Tokyo opens. What will it do? Will we get the bounce, or will it continue lower? That's the question. Think we're gonna get the bounce, Mr. Buy the Dip? Well, your name says it all, Mr. Buy the Dip. Are you a long trader only? Curious, because a lot of traders, that's all they do is take longs, or they only take shorts. I'm always fascinated with those types of traders. It works. It works. Only take long setups, only take short setups. No, yeah. Still can't believe I took a big loss on short on funded accounts. This thing tanking is going. Yeah, it's so frustrating. I know. When you blow your bullets, when you spend all your bullets, and then the market does what you kind of think is gonna happen, it's so frustrating. I know. I'm with you. So I gotta say, I like my setup. The way I have the monitors, the 3 monitors. It's nice. I had it another way. Let me see if I can show my old setup. Ba-ba-ba. All right, let's see if we get that little bounce here. Let's see what we got. Real robot worse. Yeah, it is. Yeah, when you don't have any more bullets. You're a disciplined trader. Mohammed, I'm being very disciplined today. Yeah, I feel good about so far I feel really good about my trading. Not every single time. I feel good. All right, get a bit of a. We could get a little bounce here. Not really a setup of mine though. I'm just gonna hold off. Yeah, I can't find my old setup. Oh well. But anyways, yeah, I like having my monitors like this. So I changed this around because what I did is I had a monitor, 2 horizontal monitors, boom, boom, and then I had one stacked on top. And I felt like I was like looking way over to try to read the chat and everything. And then so instead I put the chat right here. And then I can put some other things over here, and then I got my stream up here, and then the trading stuff right in front of me, and on the trading desk. So that's where I get going. I like it. I didn't know if I was gonna like it, but I do like it. And it's all being run by a mini PC. You see that mini PC? This is it. You actually see it right down in here. So a lot of people are like, oh, you know, you need this fancy PC. Look at this. That's my mini PC. So I stream. I'm running Trade of 8 on there. I'll have other Trade of 8s. I'll have like a bunch of tabs up and right there. And yeah, that's it. I still got some wire management to do. But I love that little mini PC. This thing is like a little workhorse so far, knock on wood. I think it's 32 gigabyte RAM. I don't know anything about computers, but I know I needed some good RAM. No graphics card, which is not a big deal because I don't run any like fancy things on my stream. So it's just an integrated graphics card, but and I don't game on it or anything. So I've been very happy with it. If anyone's thinking about upgrading, I think I paid like $350, $400 for it. It's been great. It was cheap. It was cheaper than resetting a Take Profit Trader 25K. What I got all my monitors connected to? It's a so see that thing right there, this little silver box. So that goes to, that's a USB-C, and then it has a HDMI splitter, and that's for 2 monitors. And then I have 1 monitor that's directly connected into the PC. So one of the monitors directly connected in, and then the 2 monitors are connected to this USB-C. Because I have, what do I have plugged into this thing? I have my mouse, my keyboard, my camera, and my microphone all plugged into this thing, and then 3 monitors. So, and a speaker, an external speaker right here. All right, Tokyo Open here in about 13 minutes. Putting in a 5-minute inside-outside bar short setup. I don't know if I'm gonna take it. I don't know. Just because the Tokyo Open is real soon. But if you know, it's not a bad risk. Maybe if we break, put in this 5-minute outside here, take the short. Stop goes up to 400s. You could get a big flush. I don't know, but it could be a big flush. What camera is this? This is a Elgato. Oh, I have a new stand coming for the camera because it's sitting on my desk, and when I type and I rest on it, it shakes the camera. See? So I have a new stand coming. It's a floor stand that's tall, so I can move it off my desk. But it's an Elgato face cam, 4K, which is sweet because it's a plug and play. I started with the Elgato face cam right here. This is a 1080, and then I upgraded to this one a while back. I upgraded to that. It's sweet because it's just a USB camera. It's just a plug and play webcam, but the quality is decent enough where, you know, because if you see some of the streamers on there, some of the they have like $1,000, $2,000 cameras, and to me, I just throw this in, like when I travel, I just throw it in my backpack, and I'm not worried about it. You know, it's $200, not $2,000. I throw it in my, you know what I do when I travel? I throw it in my moose race hat. I throw it in this and then throw it in my backpack. Can't go. Poor Moose. Wallet almost has stuff the size of the mini PC. That's right. The old billfold. It's true. It's true. That will fit in my fanny pack that I take to the casino. How much is the mini PC? Yeah, it was like $300-400, something like that. It's a boss game one on Amazon. Been pretty happy with it so far. Really no complaints. Like I said, I don't do any gaming or anything on it. It's just simply to trade, edit videos, that kind of stuff. You need a win today to pay my rent? You're late. I've been pretty much crushing it with the micros. 369. Some nice trades here. So we did break that low. It is a short setup. I just don't love it because Tokyo Open. Yeezus, have a good night. Thank you. What kind of monitors do I have? Just some like Acers, just cheaper Acers, like $100 monitors. Yeah. You know the funny thing is, like the real nice monitors with the, I'll be fully honest. My friend has a nice laptop, and it has a really nice screen on it, like very, very high quality monitor. And those real high definition quality screens, they bother my eyes. And so I don't necessarily care to have a super nice monitor. So I just, and like I said, I'm not gaming or anything. So these are just like 70 to maybe like 80, 100, I'd say $100, $100 Acers, probably 3 30-inch maybe monitors, something like that. What sucks about the Acers, these ones, particular ones, there was no built-in speaker. So it was so funny. This shows you how much computer technology illiterate I am, idiot I am. I end up hooking up all these monitors when I first got to the computer, and I'm like, why can't I get any sound? Like, what is going on? Because my other setup has, I have two, I think 32-inch or 30-inch Asus monitors, and they have built-in speakers. Well, I thought these ones had speakers in them too, and they don't have any speakers. That's why they're inexpensive. And I must have spent over an hour trying to figure out why I couldn't get sound. And like I would like plug in my headphones. I'm like, I got sound through my headphones. Like, what is going on? Yeah, it turns out there's no speakers in the monitors, you doofus. And so then I just went to Walmart and bought a $20 plug-in speaker. But yeah, that was funny. I must have spent over an hour messing around with it. I was like, it was just ridiculous. Basically, you have a nice ass trading setup for $600. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, TJP. $600 trading setup. The mounts. So the PC, I think the mounts right now, I got, I don't know, I probably paid like $50 for the mounts, $60. So yeah, I got like under $700 in the whole setup. The keyboard is a cheaper keyboard, but it's cool. It's small. And then I just got maybe a $25-30 plug-in mouse. Red Dragon Predator mouse, gaming mouse. So I like the quickness of them. And yeah, that's it. It was cheaper than it's got better specs, and obviously I got better monitors and all that than a laptop. All right, so yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking is like, I just don't trust this, but obviously super bearish. And we got 5 minutes left for Tokyo Open. Don't need PC monitors, use a 55-inch 4K TV. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I just like having separate, because, you know, I'm streaming, so I have, you know, I need to have separate things. But yeah, for sure. Now the TVs are basically just big monitors now anyway, right? I think Methodical Man has a TV, I think, hooked to his PC. Sitting at the low makes me bite my nails for 8 p.m. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about flipping the coin off the setup and just placing a stop at 400. It's 50 points, but it's definitely flipping a coin. All right, guys. Well, I don't know. I think I'm going to call it there. I mean, nice trades tonight. I don't want to, like, do anything too crazy. And I'm just going to close this account down and call it tonight. Rest up Sunday night here. Do it again tomorrow. I'm planning on streaming every single day this week, so I hope you guys want to join me. My Funded Futures TV every single morning. Gotta love that. 10 a.m. so far. So 10 a.m. My Funded Futures TV every single morning. If you want to join me over there, we'll sling some more contracts. I'm not afraid. I'll put on some heat. I don't care. Don't matter what channel I'm on. And we'll be right back here every single night. Globex Open 5:45 usually. I was a little late tonight, just trying to get all this stuff set up. And yeah, every single night this week. So thank you for everyone for using code PINE. I really appreciate the support. And yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Couple hour stream tonight. Play some good trades. And on this funded pro, so let's work towards getting a big payout. That's what I'm trying to do. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, William Adams. Appreciate you. Thank you, Loco. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Let's get it up to 8,000 subs, and let's go to 10,000. That's the next step. Get to 10,000 subs. Maybe by the end of the year. That'll be amazing. So thank you, everyone. Appreciate the support, and I will see you tomorrow. Good luck tonight. Peace.
Let's go. Yeah. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared, then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the pine tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move, take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list, Apex Trader 5. The profits exist, hosted on the TV. Funded Futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, Funded Futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine tree trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar, hold, outside bar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, Funded Futures TV. Shout out Apex, shout out Trader 5. Keep it lucid, we out.